Pisces friends, I hope you're doing well. This is Anna with Soul Embrace Tarot, and this is your reading. So, let's see what's going on with Pisces. I already shuffled the decks. Let's get your overall energy here at the bottom of the deck. See what's going on. Oh, a little bit of imbalance. Some impatience. Some of you are wanting to, there's something you want in your life. There's something that you want to happen and you're being a little impatient. I'm going to put this here so we can take a look at what's going on. Some codependency. Oh boy. Okay, let's see. Pisces, what's going on? Oops. Self-indulgence keeps coming through. You're going, some of you might be going a little overboard with either too much spending. No, Spirit, I don't want too many. I just want maybe one more card. Some overspending, buying too much, maybe sort of hoping that things will improve, and so you're kind of in denial, or maybe acting as if, you know, you're acting as if the thing that you want is already here, but there has to be a balance, and I feel like there's an imbalance at this time. Let's try and get some more information. Definitely see imbalance. Some of you might be dealing with some addiction issues, codependency with someone. All right, Spirit, that's way too many. I did not want all that, but let's see. Ooh, Pisces, this is surprising to me. This isn't usually where you are, so there must be some imbalance. You're just, you know, going through it. There's some indecision happening also, not sure how to proceed with something. Gosh, imbalance, imbalance, imbalance is what keeps coming through. That's the major theme here for you. And it's because you've lost your, I mean, Pisces is typically not like this. You know, there's exceptions, but the general energy of Pisces is to be in harmony and balanced. And if you do things in your life that take you against what your nature is, you know, to be more connected with intuition and that kind of thing. If you're pursuing things in your life that take you away from what your nature is, the imbalance will come through. Some of you are avoiding looking at the reasons that are causing the imbalance in your life. Okay? You're being stubborn about something. You're like, it's my life and I'm doing whatever I want. I don't care. That kind of thing. But it's causing chaos. It's causing some kind of, not everyone's going to identify with this, okay? This is only for just a few that might be watching. It's the message that wants to come through for whoever can resonate with it. There's a disconnect with, some of you have a disconnect with your family that might be causing that rift, that's causing a problem because someone is trying to put their way, and the Pisces in that mix is saying, no, it's my way. So there's like, you know, butting heads kind of thing happening. I feel like all these cards are connected to the same thing. So, Spirit, what other information can you give us here? Some of you might be dealing with a breakup or having to break up with someone, divorce. The end of I feel like that fell here which is the Seven of Wands, right? Someone feels that a connection, this might just be a side story here, or maybe all of it, I don't know. But I feel like someone in a relationship feels like it's worth fighting for, and the other person is like, no, I'm not backing down, it's over, you know? And that's difficult. So that's where a stubbornness is coming through. But there's a codependency. One of the two people is codependent there. Perhaps one of the people involved, this is about a relationship that's starting to end or on the process of ending, in the process of ending. I feel like one of the participants is very narcissistic, is very stubborn, sort of self-centered, conceited, very self-indulgent. I'm getting, that's the self-indulgence that I'm getting. It might not be the Pisces, it might be the partner in a relationship. It could be a partnership, work related. It could be any other type of relationship, doesn't have to be romantic. It could be a parent-child relationship, sibling, you know, it could be anything, friendships. But there's two parties here. One of them is very, I don't know, like all about them and what they want. There might be addiction involved with a person here. And the other person is wanting to end this. There's an imbalance for sure, for sure. Whoever the person is that is not the narcissist, and I'm thinking it's Pisces, is the one that's wanting to leave this relationship because of an imbalance, this connection, whatever this is. I feel like you have a support system that you can go to. If you feel that you don't, find it, because there's a support system, a network of people that can help you. I feel like it's possible that the person that is wanting to leave the connection has been isolating themselves, trying to get away or wanting to get away, to go within, to try and figure out what to do here. This message, I don't know if it's going to be resonating with many people. But yeah, like the travel, you know, long distance, getting away. If someone wants to get away and there's someone who wants to keep that bond, just out of pure selfishness though. I'm not getting warm, fuzzy, oh, because I'm in love with you kind of thing, or because I need you, or you're valuable to me. It's just because they're selfish and they don't want to let it go. Yeah. Anything else, Spirit? There might be some regrets. Maybe that other person is going to apologize. They're feeling guilty about something and they're trying to figure out. But there's still that almost it's a little antagonistic, the way they're trying to approach. It doesn't seem to the person on the receiving end that it's a sincere apology, a sincere regret. It's coming through as just, this is kind of like what you want to hear, so I'm telling you I'm sorry. You know what I mean? That's the vibe I'm getting. Sorry. I don't know whose motive. The person that feels stuck is wanting, the person that is stuck, that is feeling stuck in this connection, is excited about moving on. Excited, you know, no one's excited to leave a connection that has meant something at some point. But the excitement of looking forward to the relief of not being in this kind of seemingly stressful situation. It feels stressful. For some of you, it could be a family situation. You know, it depends on whoever's identifying with this message. Yeah, the end of the relationship. It's happening no matter what. But there's, here's the thing that just came to me. It's like the two parties know that it has to end, but the ego of one can't let it go because it seems like for that person it's a failure. Oh, this is a failure, a personal failure. Others are going to think of me as a failure because this has ended when it seemed like it shouldn't. It should last forever, kind of thing. There's a support system there for the person that's not the person that is ready to part. There's a network, there's a support system available for you. You just have to find it. If you feel like you don't really have it, if you do have it, rely on the support and encouragement of that group or person or network, associates, people who are supportive of you. For sure. The relationship, whatever the relationship is ending, is what I'm seeing here. There's just, maybe you're at the stage of that difficult stage where it's hard to part, because both parties aren't on the same level of communication. Because when both parties here know that it's ending, but they cannot communicate openly enough to be able to do it amicably and calmly and in harmony. There's a way of breaking up with harmony, right? But when one person is still trying to attach for false reasons, I'm seeing that it's just for pure pride and ego, because they don't want to be seen as a failure in other people's eyes. It's not because they want to make the relationship work, or else they would make changes within themselves. It's because they don't want to be seen as a failure. Oh, no one gets divorced in my family, that kind of thing. Gosh, I don't know what else to tell you here. Is there anything else, Spirit, that we can tell Pisces? All right, well, let's see what it is. You absolutely, it fell on the airplane and on the side of the cabin, where it's like, you're in a difficult situation. If you identify with this reading, a difficult situation, but what you need to focus on is going towards, leaving this eventually leads you to a happy home, to security, where you can search for a loving place where you feel safe and where there's kindness. Probably the support group might be family that supports you and brings you back in, allows you back into the safety of the home. For some of you, that's not relevant, but it leaving this situation that is very stifled, imbalanced, will lead you to contentment, a place where you feel fulfilled, where you can set boundaries and they are respected. You know what I mean? Where you feel your peace, where you are allowed to be your true nature as a Pisces, where you're in harmony with your environment and with yourself, within yourself. There's balance with everything here right now in this relationship. Whatever this situation is, it's not happening. So once you are able to detach from it, there's still a clinginess, but you will be able to detach from it, and it will lead you to that happiness that you desire. I see it here where there's security in particular. You want to feel safe in your home, maybe returning to a home where you felt safe. That kind of energy is there. What can Pisces work on? Let's leave them with some homework, something that they can start working on. Sorry if the camera's shaking. What can they work on, Spirit? Surrender drama and surrender defensiveness. Okay. No matter how emotionally charged the situation, remain calm. Don't lose yourself in the situation. The situation might be chaotic. Don't lose yourself in that. Maintain your calmness and maintain your center, okay? Remain calm and don't contribute to the drama. Absolutely. Staying centered will help resolve the issue more quickly. That might be relevant here for you. If you identified with this message, staying centered will help resolve the issue. Don't join in on the whatever energy is being directed at you. Just stay centered, stay true to yourself and to the truth, because the truth will always clear the path, in my opinion. Surrender defensiveness. Defensiveness is a sign of weakness. To communicate in a more empowered way, stay centered. That's the theme here, is staying centered. Hear someone out, then offer a clear, non-defensive response. This is exactly what needs to happen here in this kind of situation where someone is just either attacking you or trying to get you to come down to your knees, right? Trying to bring you down. If you are centered and in truth, you are able to communicate very clearly, and that kind of throws people off, because sometimes people want to continue the bickering and the divisiveness, but you listen, you stay centered, and then you speak from your truth, and there's not that lowers all the options for continuing the fight. So I agree with that. I hope that this resolves itself for whoever identified with that. If you enjoyed the reading, please give it a like and subscribe if you have not. And thank you so much for watching. Till next time, namaste. Bye-bye.